Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a speed reviews type of video, and this is gonna be revisiting products that I've already mentioned in past hauls. So I'm gonna grab from time to time 10 products or 5 products that I've been using enough to give you an in-depth review after my first impressions of the product, if you saw it in a tutorial here with me. So I'm gonna tell you if it worked for me, if I like it, if I don't, if I would purchase it, if I wouldn't, and I will always tell you if I got it on PR, if I chose it myself, or if it was a purchase. So if you want to see 10 speedy reviews on products that I hold in the past few months, then just keep on watching. So the way that I'm gonna do this video with these 10 products that I already know is I'm gonna rank them. And I'm planning on doing more ranking videos so that you guys get to see which ones I love the most. And the products that I don't like, I will tell you that I don't like them, because sometimes even if you're ranking 10 products, you can like them all. It's just that you will use some more than others. Let's just start with number 10, which is the one that I like the least, and then we'll work our way to number 1, which is the one that I love the most from the products that I got. Okay, so this one didn't take a lot of thought from me, and I'm not gonna talk bad about the formula, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stout highlighter. If I wasn't right now overseas, I would return this to Sephora. I purchased this with my own money. I thought it was gonna be more of an icy highlighter, but it turns out that maybe you can even see it on screen. These will turn goldish green on your cheeks, and I don't like that at all. I was hoping that this would be somehow lighter amarizzi, even if it had a goldish tone to it, to be more on the pearly side or champagne side, but not that gold and then not that green. So this is a disappointing product. I love the formula, so if you like the shade, the formula is amazing. But if you don't like a greenish highlighter or a gold highlighter when you buy a white one, then this is not for you. This is such a disappointment for me. I even love the packaging a lot, but it's just a product that the shade, I wasn't expecting to get this shade. And this is something that teaches me that I need to wait for more reviews before purchasing products, because I truly bought this since I have the amarizzi. I truly bought this thinking it was the color that it showed, but it wasn't. The number 9, I like it, but I thought that I was gonna like it more because I do like it. This is the Elaluz 24 Karat Lip Therapy, and this is cruelty free, it's clean beauty, it's the brand by Camila Coelho, and I was so excited to get these on my CURATEUR box because I wanted to purchase it. So I did a video on the CURATEUR box, but I will leave everything. If I have coupon codes, if I have anything from anywhere, I will leave links and everything down below. But this one came in the box, and it was one of the things that made me the most excited to get the box. And this is a lip balm basically, but I thought this was gonna be, since I have been following her since forever, when I saw her applying this to her lips, it looks so beautiful and so glossy on her lips, even though it's a lip balm basically, that I thought it was gonna be sort of like a lip mask that you would feel a thicker consistency but a lightweight to it, and I don't know, it's just thin. It's a lip balm. I would recommend that if you're into clean beauty and you want to support a brand that's created by someone that you love, like Camila Coelho, because I would purchase more of her products and try them out. But this one, even though I liked it, it disappointed me. It wasn't as magical as a product that I'm not gonna show or rank on this video, but you will see me ranking it in a future video. It's the Clavu Lip Nourishing Mask that you can get on Yes Style. It wasn't as nourishing, and this is, I think, $24, and the Clavu one is $8, $7 to $8, and you can get a coupon and a discount. So now I will show you products that I love them all, but I just have to choose a spot and choose the one that I couldn't live without. And this one is a product that I truly love, but it was in a way a disappointment. This is the Anastasia Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax, and you can see right here that I've used it. You can see that it has dips in it. I've even used it on clients, and the reason why I don't love this as much as I thought I would is because I thought this would have more of a hold to my brows. So it's easy to use. I even use it after I apply my foundation, even though it says to apply it on clean skin. I even use it after a brow pen that I got from Yes Style, that it's a waterproof pen, like a felt tip applicator, and it works beautifully. And the first application, if you're gonna do editorial looks or if you're gonna do makeup on someone and you want their brows to look beautiful for a little while and then you are there to retouch their makeup, this is wonderful because it's super easy to retouch. That's a plus. And it doesn't make your brows feel stiff. That's another plus. It's easy to work with. You can touch it up. You can just even play with it. It doesn't set the way brow gels will set, that if you mess around with them afterwards they will get flaky or white. This is not that way, and it's not something that you have to wet like soap, but it doesn't leave the same hold on from the first application that you would think that this would have been created by Anastasia. So you apply it and it leaves your brows as if they were laminated, but then super quickly after they start to fall down. They don't fall down completely because they don't. It doesn't have a lot of hold. So that's the reason why this is number 8, because I love it. I know I will use it since I don't have that many brow hairs that will be so long that I can make a bushier brow. It doesn't bother me that much, and I prefer in that sense the brow gel from Laura Mercier, other products that you will see on other rankings, but it has a place in my collection. I will finish it up. I love it. It's just that it didn't have the hold that I was expecting. This little beauty right here was a wonderful surprise, and these products that I'm about to show you from number 7 to number 1, I adore them. The number 1 is definitely the first spot, but the rest of them, they're basically in the same spot for different reasons, or maybe from number 3 to number 7, they're in the same spot. So I have to talk about this Rare Beauty. This is the lip gloss in the shade Nearly Neutral. And this came as a point perk with some makeup that I purchased at Sephora. And I was gonna just leave it there like I do with my minis. But since I have a mini project pan that I need to update you guys on how that's going, I decided that I was gonna try this. And I've been so in love with it that I've been using it every day. I'm gonna do a little swatch so that you can see it right here. It's definitely a nude, and when you apply it to your lips, it looks like your lips but better. But the consistency is what blows my mind, because this feels sort of like a lip balm or a lip mask with a hint of color. It's so comfortable on the lips, and even though it has a little bit of stickiness, it's not an uncomfortable thing because it feels more like a lip balm. And it's the Nearly Neutral shade by Rare Beauty. I would highly recommend them. If this is still being sold when I finish about 20 of my lip products, I would purchase this as an everyday product because I truly liked it. I would highly recommend it. For number 6, I have the Seattle London Dewy Blush Glossy Cheek Tint, and I did a tutorial with it. I'm gonna leave it someplace on the screen because you can find there a few of these products. This was sent to me by LOOKFANTASTIC, and these, I wanted it. They let me choose the product. So for me, that's the way that PR works better, unless it's a brand that is a classic brand like Laura Mercier, that everything they make is so consistent and so timeless that you won't have any issues. But for other PR companies, if it was Sephora, if it was LOOKFANTASTIC, you getting to try the products and choose the products for yourself is the best way. So I did a video with them for the Pamper Yourself campaign, and I chose this because last year I paid a class, a makeup lesson with Amanda Cocoeva, and she used this exact blush, this exact shade. This is the Coconut Dewy Blush, and I didn't really want to get it because it was a cream blush, and cream blushes are hard for me to use. This is so easy, and this is the perfect blush if you know that you're gonna be running errands and you want to just an easy, quick, apply with your fingers type of blush. This I apply with my fingers. I do sort of an M shape, and it's in the best way possible because it lets my skin peek through, but it still gives me a wash of color, and if I put concealer on, that's the way, if I'm going to the gym and I want to do something quick because I feel like I look dead in the morning, I will do a little bit of concealer, a little bit of mascara, where I will leave my mascara residue from the day before. I will brush up my brows, apply this with my fingers, and put on a balm with a hint of color so that I don't look so dead. And I will not even set it with powder, and this is so beautiful that way. And if you set it with powder, you have to see the video. You can see how this performs. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with the shade. It is a mauve tone, but I find it to be more of a nude blush, and nude blushes are my favorite. For number 5, I have here this Natasha Denona. I need a nude in the shade Amorosa. Amorosa, it's the way that I call my best friend. We always call each other Amorosa. That's our nickname for each other. So I wanted to try this. I know she doesn't wear lipstick, not this type of lipsticks anyway, so I didn't get one for her, but I would have if she was a lipstick wearer like myself, even if it was a nude. I love this shade, but I have to say that I regret not picking up either Maria or the 2 shades that came up with the I Need a Nude Glow highlighter, because those shades I think would work better for me. This is beautiful. I still wear it. I adore it, to be honest. The formula is amazing. It glides on your lips. It doesn't make them feel dry, even though I think this is a matte formula or a cream formula. It doesn't make my lips look dry. It lasts a long time on my lips, even though I always eat my lipstick up. And I love the scent of it. The application doesn't get patchy, doesn't go into my fine lines as much. It's a nice lipstick. I know I will be using it a ton. I would have preferred something more pinky or peachy and not... this is more on the mauve side. So yeah, it's a beautiful formula. I can't wait to try more of the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude, but I have to finish other lip products before this one. I'm excited that I got to try this one, because if it wasn't for the name, I would have still been wanting to try the I Need a Nude formula and wouldn't have purchased any of them. So these opened my eyes wide open to the Natasha Denona lipstick formula. Samantha Ravandal and Alana, they're my favorite YouTubers that are big YouTubers. They're my favorite YouTubers, and I love them. They always talk about this, or they used to talk about this exact shade. This is the Nude Sticks Nudies All Over Face color in the shade Bondi Bay. And this one was also one that I decided to choose because I know a lot of people rave about nude sticks and I didn't have anything from them, and cream products are harder for me to choose or to put my money towards them because I'm mostly disappointed by them, because they, even when they perform amazingly, they don't last on my face because I live in an oily weather, have an oilier T-zone, and it's just something that they don't call my name. Even though I love trying them, I don't want to spend my money on them. So when LOOKFANTASTIC gave me the chance to choose between a lot of products, I decided to finally try this Bondi Bay All Over Cream. I love this. This is super long lasting, super easy to use, easy to blend. You can blend it with your finger or with a brush. I love the shade of it because it has sort of a bronzy tone, but it's more of a nude color. It's not that dark, it's not that orange, it's more on the neutral side, and it's so easy to use. I find that the brush that comes with it is sort of a waste because I wouldn't use this to apply it. I prefer to use a duo fire brush of my own, or just my finger or a sponge. But this blends amazingly, and I know you will see this eventually on my empties because I've been using it so much. I apply it, and sometimes I don't even apply bronzer after setting my face, doing blush, doing highlighter. I don't apply powder bronzer on top of this one because it gives me the perfect amount of bronze. And I've used it as a blush, I've used it on my lids. So you have to see the video that I did using these products because I had a great first impressions, but I have been reaching for them non-stop ever since. This is number 3, and I have to say, lately I've been hesitant to talk about this because I want to try it a little bit more. First impressions, and I've been using it for an entire month. This has been amazing, and it's a great dupe for the KVD eyeliner that I've loved for years when it was Kat Von D. I love this. This has a brush tip as well, so it's precise, it's beautiful, but recently I found that this starts to skip when I'm doing my wing liner. So I don't know if it's the way that it performs with my eyeshadow. I have to try it without anything on my lids and see if it's that or if I damage the tip. But this is a $5 eyeliner that performs as a high-end. It doesn't bleed, it sets, it's matte, it's easy to use, the tip is so easy to use, and it's waterproof. This is amazing. I'm so in love with it. I have a backup and I will keep using it and using it. I will keep repurchasing this one instead of the KVD because it's just so much cheaper, and I've been using it for over a month, I think, and it's still strong, and it still has product. You can see it right here. It's super dark. It has been holy grail for me. It's been a product that I use every day since I got it. I will give you another update for sure in a month or two, or when you see it on my empties. But so far, this is holy grail. For this one, I think I have a coupon code. I have a coupon code for Yes Styles, so you can get 10% off, or you can even get it from Styledana. I don't have a coupon code with them, but you can get it from them, and they have amazing products as well. And then these last two are products that I had to mention. I love them both so much. I know number one is number one because I use it every day, but this is so up there. This is the Illamasqua Powder Blush in the shade Naked Rose. So when LOOKFANTASTIC sent me the email, I remember that I was just looking for something that would replace Matte. That's my favorite blush in my entire collection, and it was being discontinued. Now I wrote back to NARS asking them about it again, and they said that they're gonna bring it back. So thankfully they're gonna bring it back. But I was wanting to try more nude blushes, and I chose two, but this is the one that I've used the most from the two because of the packaging and everything. This is beautiful. This is one of those blushes that you can use every day. The consistency is flawless. It doesn't enhance texture or anything. It's perfect. I would highly recommend that if you want an everyday blush and you love more of a nude tone pink blush, but it's definitely a nude blush, you guys. Definitely nude. It looks light, but when you apply it to your face, it builds up beautifully. Now I have fake tan, and I think that when I applied it, I wasn't wearing any fake tan. But this is stunning on the cheeks. You need to watch my LOOKFANTASTIC video, you guys. Like, you need to do that ASAP. I don't know if I still have a coupon code with them. I think it already expired, but it was 22% off coupon. But I will leave a link below anyway, and you can see if you can get it. But this is the performance of this, the way it blends into the skin is beautiful. And I have Katie, another shade that in the past I even finished it and I repurchased it, and it's more on the pinkier shade, lilac-y, pinky, milky shade, but this is even better. The shade, it's just perfection. This is the perfect bridal shade. I know if you have deeper skin tones, this formula it's amazing, and they have deeper shades because I have a reddish tone one in my collection as well that I use on deeper skin tone when I'm doing clients. I can't recommend this formula enough. I forgot about it, but now I was reminded of it, and this shade, it's goals for me, for my skin tone, for every day. It's just perfect. It's just a perfect addition to my blush collection. Now for number one, I have the Unseen Sunscreen by Supergoop. You can see already how this is looking. I use this every day. So the reason why I wanted to show this to you guys is because it was hard for me, even as a person that recommends beauty products, to use SPF. It was just a hassle for me. Every time I would wear SPF, I would feel like crap. My makeup would just break up. It would just look oily and awful. And I wanted something that would be amicable to my makeup application because I do my makeup every single day. I think that tops 15 days of the year I don't wear makeup. I love makeup. I don't apply it because I have to. I apply it because I want to. So the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen is SPF 40. If you are a one-stop shop type of person, if you use this, you don't need a primer. And it's water resistant, sweat resistant, and it has SPF 40 PA+++. It's just beautiful. It doesn't break me out. It's easy to use. It feels sort of like the Professional, but in the best way possible. It's not as thick as the Professional, but like I said, since I have this, I haven't been using primer that much unless I decide to put on primer because I'm trying to use it up. This is my primer and my SPF all day, every day. I love that it doesn't have any color. I have been recommending this to everyone in my family, and I think it's worth it. I got it, I think, in October for the VIB sale, I remember, and then I haven't stopped using it since I got it. I've used it every single day, so it has about 4 months now. It still has a lot of products, so I'm thinking that every 6 months I will have to purchase a bottle, so it will be awesome for every VIB sale to grab one. But it's nice because it has helped me use SPF. It's beautiful. I would highly recommend it, and this is my number one. Okay, you guys, so this was my rehaul or my speedy reviews, ranking some of my newest products. You can see that I love them all. I truly do. The only one that was truly a disappointment, that I know I will not be using up as much, that I will have to put on my kit and try to use it on the body of my clients or on my body but not on my face, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Stout highlighter. That would be the only one that I would return. Let me know if you want me to keep ranking products, because I'm already setting aside a few until I have 10 to do this again, and maybe make it a series, and that way you will not only see me doing a first impressions but a thorough review, even if it's a short one, if I would purchase it or if I would repurchase it, or if I hate it, if I would return it, if I could. As an emoji today, just write down a thumbs up if you want to see more ranking videos on my channel. And that's it, you guys. I love you, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.